going on, guys? Crypto Bandit here, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel, where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what do I mean by heist? Well, if you don't know, DeFi is the Wild Wild West. Anytime you invest in these platforms, it's like robbing a bank. High risk, high reward. These platforms, they're like banks. We, the investors, we are like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get inside these banks, grab as much money as we can without getting caught with the bag in hand by the rug police. Now, put on your ski mask, grab shotguns, and follow along on a heist that I've been doing for almost a week now. This one is called Glutech. So in this video, man, I'm going to go over my new strategy that I am doing with Glutech, okay? Now, there's a couple of things I'm going to cover. Number one, what happens after your stake is done? Because, yes, I just finished my 7-day stake, and I'm going to do a new strategy moving forward to maximize my potential. Hopefully this thing works out for me, so that way, everything is good. So let's get right into it. But before we get started, a couple of things that I want to point out so this thing can make sense. All right. Number one, just understand that your initial capital is locked up, but you can withdraw that at any point in time. So there are 3 different plans. You got the 7-day plan where you get 2%. You got the 30-day plan where you get 2.5, and the 60-day plan where you get 3%. Your capital is locked up, but you do have the option to withdraw all that money at any point in time. But there is going to be a 25% withdrawal fee if you cancel your plan before it matures. Okay, if you let it go through all the way, no harm, no foul. But there is a 3% withdrawal fee to withdraw your daily rewards. Okay, so that is something that you need to keep in mind. So let's go right into it. So before today, what I did have was a 7-day plan, right? I had a 7-day plan where I had it over here invested, and today it finished. So questions that I'm probably going to get is, what happens after your 7 days up? So let's go over here to my new plan. I'm going to explain everything while I'm doing this one. So this is what it looks like. Right here, when you first start, it's going to say 7 days and, or 6 days and blah, 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 hours, whatever. Once this is done, it's going to say 0. It's going to zero out. Your earnings is going to be right here, and your balance is going to be right there. So number one, all right, in order for you to upgrade to a new plan, what you need to do is withdraw all your earnings by going to harvest. Then it's going to get added to your total balance, and then you need to withdraw all your capital. Now, what happens if you withdraw your capital? Are you going to get hit with the 25% withdrawal fee? And the answer is no. You're not going to get hit with a 25% withdrawal fee for the simple fact that it did mature. Now, if I wanted to withdraw this right now, before this timer is up, yes, I will get hit with a 25% fee. So the way this thing works, and let's say you want to compound for anything, you have to withdraw your money and add it back in every single time. But just know that there is a 3% withdrawal fee every single time. So when I withdrew my earnings, my whole entire earning, there was a 3% withdrawal fee. And then at the end, when I withdrew everything, there was another 3% withdrawal fee. So just know, anytime you withdraw, it's going to be 3%. So now you guys might be wondering, why did I go over here? Okay, well, this is my new plan going forward. Okay, one of the things that I like about this, remember what I said, that you could withdraw your capital at any point in time. So why not? Why not try to maximize the most over here? So what I'm doing right now, right? What I am doing right now, you guys can see I put in about 3,000. It came out to like $2,095 with fees, but I'm just gonna say 3,000 for the sake of this example, right? I'm like $5 short. So what I'm going to do, right? So if I threw in 3,000 and I multiply that by 3%, okay, I'm going to be earning $90 every single day. All right, we're tracking on that. Now, if I multiply that by 7, that's 630 every single week, okay? So every week, I'm going to be earning 630, okay, for the next 7 or 8 weeks until the 2 months is up. So what I'm going to do, instead of withdrawing it and putting it back to my my MetaMask, every week what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that money. So my first week, every Sunday, today's Sunday for me, and then I'm going to throw it right here into the 7-day plan. Now, stick with me, right? I'm going to throw this into the 7-day plan every single time. So The first time I do this, I'm gonna have 630, multiply that by 2%. So I'll be earning $12.06, and then multiply that by 7. So I'll be earning $88 with this plan, and then $636 with this plan. But I'm gonna do this every week. Every week, then the second week, I'm gonna throw in another 630 on top of the 630 I have over here. And I'm gonna keep it going and going and going every single time. Now, just give me a second. Now, why am I doing this? Well, number one, I want to make sure that the money is working for me, right? I don't want to just withdraw the money and leave it hanging there. I might as well throw it in here so that way it can continue working. All right. Some of you might be asking, well, why don't you just grab that money and throw it right back in here? Yes, I could do that, but it's one thing that you have to understand that anytime you deposit or compound, you could say, the timer starts all over again. All right, all over again. And that's what I don't want to do. I want to let this timer run all the way down. Okay, because I don't want to get hit with the 25% fee if I need to withdraw. So that is number one. I want this thing to mature. Number two, some of you guys might be asking, so why am I throwing it in here and why am I doing it every single week? Well, the reason for that is because every time this timer over here hits like day number 6, there's only one more day left. That way I am closer to withdrawing my money without getting hit with the tax, okay? So what do I mean by that? Like I said, every 7 days, I'm gonna throw that money in there and I'm gonna let this thing run out until there's a couple hours left, right? And then I'm gonna deposit, another 7 days gonna pass. I'm gonna deposit my earnings from here back in here and I'm gonna let this thing run out to this, a couple hours left, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Why? Well, because the good thing about this is that I could come over here and then view the contract. See how the contract continues to go up. That's the beauty about this. So as the weeks pass by, all right, as the weeks pass by, my earnings are going to go over here. By the time I hit 6 weeks, like 80% of my earnings are going to be here, right? So what that means is, if anything happens to the contract where it starts going low and low, low, I could hold off for a couple of hours where I could withdraw my money and not get hit with that 25% withdrawal fee. Okay, that is the point why I'm doing that, because I don't want to get hit with a 25% withdrawal fee here and another 25% withdrawal fee here. So my whole goal is the earnings that I get here. All right. So like I said, 630, I'm going to throw it in here. And every week, I'm going to throw another 630, 630, 630, because I want to let the timer at least go down a little bit. So if anything, if I see the what you call it, the contract going down, right? I see it going down, it's down to like 300, 200. I could kind of hold off for a couple more hours or a day or two, and I could withdraw my earnings plus I could my earnings and let this thing mature, because I'm already that close, to the contract finishing or this plan finishing. So hopefully that makes sense what I'm doing. I know it's kind of stupid, but I'm gonna just take the risk, because remember, you could withdraw at any point in time over here, any point in time, but it's a 25% fee. So instead of, like I said, instead of me earning 630 every week, instead of me throwing it into my MetaMask, I'm not gonna withdraw every day because it's a 3% fee for withdrawal. I'm just gonna withdraw that thing one time for 1 week, throw it right in here, and then start a new stake over here. A week is gonna pass. All right, I'm gonna have 630 something over here. This plan is about to end. So when there's like 10 hours left or something like that, I see the contract is healthy. All right, then I'm gonna go grab another 630 and throw it right in here, and the timer's gonna reset itself. Week 3, I'm gonna have about 1200 in here. All right, over here, another 630, another week has passed, 630 something, and I'm gonna grab that and throw it over here. So the whole goal that by the time this gets done, I'm already done with this one too, to maximize potential. And that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm not like depositing my earnings every 2 or 3 days, because the timer resets itself. And I just got to have, a way out if anything happens. Now, once again, you could do it at any point in time, but I don't want to get taxed. I'm trying to get, least amount of tax as possible. And I think this is the best way to do it. But yeah, this is it right here, man. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a huge project. I think this thing is catching huge momentum. Honestly, not a lot of people are talking about it, which is good. Low key, I like that. And yeah, this is it right here. um, Glutech. So you guys can see I'm earning. So by day number 6 days or 7 days passes by, whatever earning I have here, I'm gonna grab it. All right, I'm gonna grab it and I'm just gonna throw it into another plan, which is the 7-day plan. And I'm gonna do that every week so I can have that money working for me, just rotating over and over and over. And that should be good. And I'm gonna leave it in here pretty much compounding this whole entire time. But to keep this in mind that I'm gonna do it where there's only 1 day left and I'll reset the timer to kind of balance itself out if anything happens. Okay. So yeah, nutshell, yeah, that's what happens when you get done with your stake. This thing hits zero. All right, this thing's gonna hit zero. Nothing's gonna happen. You have to withdraw your earnings if you haven't done so, and then withdraw your capital. And you do not get hit with a 25% withdrawal fee. You get hit with a 3% withdrawal fee. It goes straight into your MetaMask instantly. And then from there, you can do whatever you want. You want to start a new stake, that all you got to simply do, come over here and then choose whatever stake you want to. Now, remember my last video, I was over here, right? I'm no longer here no more. So, like I said, once I start withdrawing here, then I'm gonna come over here and then I'm gonna, add whatever I have here and then start a new stake. And that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna go here, rotate here, and then from there withdraw at the end when I'm done with these 60 days. All right. Yeah, but that's pretty much it on Glutech, my new plan going forward. So far, this project has been very promising. We just got to see how this thing goes. Keep your eyes open. Keep eyes on this right here, because this is what matters, is this contract, which is still growing. You can see BNB is at 243. If BNB goes up to 250, 260, 270, I mean, this thing is going to blow up. So is your earnings of whatever you have inside your balance. That is also going to blow up, because remember, you get paid in BNB, which I think is awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it on Glutech. Let me know what you guys think about the plan and what is your plan moving forward, because you always have to have a plan getting out of here. And that's the way I'm going to do it. All right, guys, stay safe.